Good morning, good afternoon, good how do you do, whichever time you're watching this. How you doing? I hope all is well with you. I hope you're having the time of your life. I hope you're happy, and I hope you're stress-free. You're not worried. No. What? Oh, sorry. I can't believe I did that. What is considered stress-free? Is there anyone in this world that is totally stress-free? Can anyone be stress-free? Question. Can anyone be totally stress-free, as in no stress at all, no bang around, not at all, them just stress-free? I feel that everybody have concern about their lives. Everybody have issues that they face on a daily basis, whether they're with their inner thoughts, or everyday life, everyday struggles. For me, I am not depressed. I am not depressed. I am not stressed like before. And so I believe that you can have a stress-free life. But I wonder if I am stressed and thinking that I'm not stressed. You ever feel like you can be stressed and don't even realize that you're stressed? Because in my head, I'm fine. I'm fine. But do you think you can be stressed and not realizing that you're stressed? And if so, is it that we condition our minds, or like we put everything at the back of our mind, and then every now and then we visit it, and then we put it back again and visit it and put it back again? I wonder if that's the case with us, with some people, because I am honestly just feeling happy, even though I have situations that would cause me to stress. I am not stressed. And I think when it comes on to situation, or a stressful life, I feel like we contribute a lot to how we deal, because of how we deal with situation. It affects us and we get very stressed. You understand what I mean? For example, I want to be mindful of what I speak, because for example, the ceiling, this lovely popcorn thing that I put in the roof. I don't know if you guys can see it. That lovely popcorn thing that I put in the roof, I love it. I love it very much, and I thought it was a very good idea. However, it is shedding, it is dusty, and it is not working out. What do I do? Do I stress about it, or do I do something about it? I am the kind of person, I feel like if it stress me, I'm to do something about it. If it stress me that much, I'm to do something about it. Now, I wonder if you understand what I mean. Sometimes we hold on to things that we can sort out. We hold on to it and not even realize that we're holding on to it, and we don't try to solve the problem, so we are stressed. I don't know if it makes sense. I go watch over the video, and if it makes sense to me, what I say, I post it. If it don't make no sense, I not post it. The other thing that I believe causes us to be stressed, apart from the fact that we have situations and we put it in the back of our heads, or wherever we put it, and every now and then we visit it, That can be a stressful situation, and we must stop it. We must put everything on the table, trash it out, and if we can't solve, we allow it. Simple, because sometimes we have to accept the things that we cannot change. That is kind of hard to do, but we have to do it. We have to accept the things we cannot change. Oh gosh. Whew. Y'all don't understand. This is so nice. Anyways, we have to accept the things that we cannot change. All right? If we can't fix it, accept it and move on. Sometimes we have to learn to accept and move on. All right, I have to accept the fact that I have situation that happens that I have to accept. Yes, I have to accept it. And when you do that, it will help you to be happy and free from stress. I mean, I know, you understand what I say? Like, for example, I'm going to say, because this is my situation. Like, for example, I have a brother that I notice is not well. And it is hard to get him to go get help. So every time he acts up, I normally feel my heart. Oh, I don't know if you get that, if you understand what I mean. Every time I hear him, my heart like drop, like something, one big something, boom, drop so in my heart. I just feel, right. I notice that happens about 2 or so times, 3 times thereabout. And I decide to myself, no, I'm not going to do that. Not. I love him, but I cannot allow his problem to take my life. Full control of my life, full control of my heart. No, I cannot allow it. Understand? It is not easy, but it's just a way of dealing with stress, anxiety, and all of that. The other thing is, am I truly okay with the fact that he's not well? No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. However, I have to accept the fact that my brother is not well. I have to accept the fact that my mother is not well. You understand what I'm saying? So when you accept the situation, you don't put it in the back of your head and visit it every now and then. You just know that it is what it is, and you just accept and move on. You understand? Especially if it is a situation where you know chances are, if you don't deal with it that way, chances you might become, or you might find yourself in the same situation. You understand? So we have to try to solve problems without, allow it to burden us down. Don't let situation burden us down to the point where we can't count to 2 of them, and we can't count to finger and I know because we never learn how to count them. You understand what I say? So situations will happen, but we have to accept and move on. Accepting and not necessarily mean that you're going to put it down and visit it. No, you just accept, move on. It is what it is. You understand? It is what it is. So, how do we deal with stress, anxiety, and all of that? When you stress, you get anxious, and when you get anxious, that is it. You start visiting the doctors often, from one thing to the other. One thing to the other. I'm telling you, people, I'm telling you, I'm not joking and I'm not lying. When you are stressed and depressed, it takes a toll on your body. Like, you always feel sick and you're not sick. You feel pain and you're not really having pain. There's nothing doctor can do for you if you are stressed and anxious. Probably a little counseling can do it. However, it is all up to you. It is all up to you. You know, the moment we start doing what makes us happy, a lot of our problems solve. Yeah. The moment we start doing things that makes us happy, our problems solves. The other thing, I see this does here no good. I feel it in my throat. Anyway, the other thing that I want to talk about is the changes that takes place in with our bodies and our mind and everything in general. Because the older you get, your body change. And sometimes people say, I say, Lord, you look nice, you look fresh and nice, and you're young and this and that. Yeah, it is good to hear that. But sometimes with all of that look good and so sometimes mentally you're not well, and that is what we need to take care of, our mental health, right? I am trying my best. I am trying my best to take care of my mental health, and that is one of the reasons why I don't play around. I don't play around with people none at all. Me not play around none at all. If you come around me and I realize that I'm not comfortable with you, I'm just going to just leave, forget it, and you just go about your business. Anything that affects me mentally, or anyone that affects me mentally, I'm not going to hang around, and I'm not going to have them hang around me. You understand? My mental health is first and foremost, right? That is first. I'm going to have to take care of that. If I cannot solve the problem, as I said before, I make adjustments. And that is what I've been doing all my life, especially now that I'm older. Some things you cannot do nothing about. All you have to do is try to make adjustments and try not to put it, not keep it on at all. It is dangerous. It is dangerous. Your mind and your brain is just one little soft sponge, soft something. It can't hold nothing much. Not to mention your heart. So clean up your heart, clean up your mind, and see what happens. I don't know if there's anything else I would like to say on this topic. Stress-free. Stress-free. The other thing that can help you to be stress-free is not having too much bills. Not having too much bills. Live within your means. Live within your means. If you cannot afford, if you really realize that you cannot afford internet, for example, if you cannot afford internet, don't take internet at your house. I hope you don't get me wrong, you know. I hope you don't get me wrong. I don't have internet at home. I would love to have internet at home. But when I realize my budget can't go up to internet bill a month time with my light bill, food, travel, I cannot afford internet bill. I cannot afford it. I can put on the credit on my phone, I can put on the data on my phone, and when it done, it done. I cannot manage to pay $7,000 every month out of my salary. I just can't do it. So I don't do it because I'm not going to try and find anything extra or beg anybody no money just to pay internet bill. You understand? So if the thing about it, we have to bend our minds to our condition. We try to live normal lives. We try to get the things that are necessary and we can live. So no extra bills. That is trust me, that is good. I don't have a lot of things in my house. And remember, everything that I'm saying is all up to you. It's my preference. This is how I choose to live. And if I find myself in the position where I can afford it, I will get them. Right? I don't have a television in my house. And I don't mind not having a television in my house. Why I don't mind not having a television? Because me cannot afford a television. So my mind is not set on having a television. It is not a need. To me, it is not a need. For me, it's not a need. What are my needs? I need my glasses. I need my glasses. My glasses broke and very soon I can't use it any. I know I have a limited time with these glasses, or else I have to change the tape over and over. If that's the case, yes, I'll have to change it. But I need a glasses. I don't need a TV. You understand what I'm saying? I need somewhere to live. I don't need a TV. So I prepare the house. Yes, I have somewhere to live, but I need a glasses. My glasses broken. I wonder if you get what I'm saying. So some people probably would have their needs and probably buy clothes and shoes. They need glasses, but then buy clothes and shoes. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody is different. However, when you do that, you add more stress to your life and more anxiety, because when you realize, say, you can't pay for this and you can't pay for that, you start pressuring yourself and others. You know what I mean? So that too will eliminate stress from your life. Just be content. If you can't afford oxtail, you buy some turkey neck. Yeah, and make it nice. Make it nice. Make it nice like turkey neck. You know? Yeah, another thing, with somebody see me and the person said, watch your video them, you know, but I feel like say you need more stuff in your food when you cook it. I understand. However, ginger $600 pound. What me say about ginger? Ginger $600 pound. Is it? Yes. If I not six, a four, and if I not four, a five or $300. But the last time I checked, $600. No, me probably can get 2 pounds of onion with that. Or me can get the all-purpose seasoning. I can get the all-purpose seasoning with everything, crush, And whatever procedure then go through, if you get the all-purpose seasoning, we can get the all-purpose seasoning with the ginger, everything in it too. So me now go buy the ginger for $600 just to say I have ginger cooking with. You understand what I say? I just me that, I know you that, and I know nobody else. That's me. That is how I feel about, you know, stuff like that. Person say me need, you know, more stuff in my pot. Me understand, but yes, ginger have a $600 a pound. Me cannot afford ginger. Some use the all-purpose, they just sachet them all-purpose, and me good. You know what I mean? So it is all about doing what makes you happy, yes, and living within your means. So me not gonna make because I YouTube I me know me can't afford it. Make me run go buy the ginger for $600. Right? Me know them have it in the liquid, and me know they have the lime in the liquid. But me no want buy it. Me not ready for buy it, and me not buy it because me cannot, honestly, me cannot afford it. I prefer fix the roof than for buy ginger. And listen, if ginger for $600, ginger for $600, me can put little more money on that and buy a bag of cement. When the man dig off here so back, buy a bag of cement and make him come render it off. You see my line of thinking, people? You see my line of thinking? I don't just do things because everybody I do it. Me never grow up so. Me can't do it. Everybody I do it, so me go do it. You understand what I mean? So that is a way of dealing with situation and not adding stress to your life. Because some people, hold on. Right, because some people then go all out. They'll go the extra mile. Then we go and then we beg the ginger just to put in the pot. Me not take food and cooking that serious, people. Me not lie. So if that makes you happy to go and get your $600 ginger, do it. Do it. Me no take it that serious. Me no take cooking that serious. And me no take then something that serious. Believe me. And somebody might say, but your food, you must put everything. Good. You do it. I don't have to do that. You understand? Me no have to do it. You know, so that is one way I deal with situation, and that helped me not to be stressed. So at this moment, I'm not stressed. Not that I don't have situation that could cause me stress, but I try not to deal with it. I try to make adjustments and just say, you know what? Accept the things you cannot change. And now, matter of fact, I don't have to accept it. If it is not pertaining to me personally, it sounds selfish. Sorry, it sounds selfish. But sometimes you have to be selfish. Me not take on nobody else stress. Not even my mother's stress. Me not take it on 99%. Because at the end of the day, I have my life to live. I have my life to live. If I have to feed her, I'll feed her. And if I can afford to clothe her, I'll clothe her. If she's not well and need to go to the doctor, I'll take her to the doctor, right? However, I'm not going to, because once upon a time, people in my 20s and 30s, like early 30s, and even as a teenager, everything was about my mother. Everything was about my mother. I had to take a stand. And the moment I take a stand, people, it feel good. I love my mother dearly, but I have to take a stand. I cannot take a responsibility. I can't put it on my head. I cannot take up every single responsibilities. I can do what I can do, but I cannot put it on my head. Me can't go sleep with this, me not go sleep. Me can't get up and walk on the road because me go just walk aimlessly. Me I go see people and I know and not even realize them. Me just I go just exist. Me not go live. See me I say? So let us try our best to eliminate stress by accepting the things we can't change or deal with the situation and leave it there. Don't put it in the back of our head and then visit it every now and then. Just let us keep our hearts and our minds clear. Alright? If this video makes sense, I'm going to post it. If it not makes sense to me, I'm not post it. And you know what? Whether it makes sense or not, I'm not going to post it. Yeah. Whether it makes sense or not, I'm not going to post it. Because you never know. Maybe it might make sense to somebody. Maybe years down the line, I can look back and say, oh my God. I was very happy then. What's happening now? And then I can go back and say, you know what? Remember say this, said that. Remember say this, said that. And go back to the basics of life. But last but not least, our relationship with God must be on top. We must have a relationship with God. You don't have to be Christian to have a relationship. Oh, that is the beauty. That is the beauty. Hold on. That is the beauty. You don't have to go to church to have a relationship with God. God can help us with every situation, every stressful situation. He can help us have a relationship with Him, people. Have a relationship with Him. It is good to have people to talk to, because we are humans. And whether we believe it or not, we are set on this earth to be there for each other. No man is an island, no man stands alone. But trust me, find it in your heart to have a relationship with God. Can you see that man up there, so? In taking people them serious, In a joke about him children them. Him serious about him pitney them. Yeah, man, I saw God stay. God no joke about him pitney them. Him serious about we. So we should not be afraid to go to him. We should not be afraid. Say, listen, Father, I have this about me, and I want you to help me. Me I go want you to help me. And He'll send help. He'll send help. Trust me. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Alright? Have a very good day. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. If you are not yet a subscriber, please to subscribe. It is okay for you to subscribe. It is free. It takes nothing to subscribe. Alright? Yeah. Be stress free. Bye.